Hey everyone, Amanda here. I figured I'd pop on and do a little full moon in Gemini reading for you. I know I'm about a day late, but we do what we can. I'm just going to jump right into it. We've got some really cool messages here. The first I pulled here, so I'm going to read this section and then go over to these. So we got Judgment with the Ten of Wands, and what that's saying to me, there's a really clear progression happening here, and it really feels like we're in a major up level spiritually. So that's awesome. Could be a little scary, but I think all of us are really up to the challenge. And I mean, things have been really uncomfortable. Really, I feel like for the last year or so, things have been really uncomfortable for a lot of people I know who are on a spiritual path. There's a lot of growth happening, and that's a lot of times goes along with a lot of discomfort. But judgment is a spiritual call. It's being called into our fullness. It's being called into our mission and our spiritual purpose here on earth. So it's the question here is, are you going to answer the call? And are you going to answer it even knowing that, a spiritual path, spiritual journey can be a pretty big burden to bear sometimes. Sometimes it's not easy and you feel like you're taking on the weight of the world. And, but we do it anyway, we do it because we are big, badass souls and we're here for a purpose and we have things to do. So I really feel like people are getting that wake-up call to step further into purpose and to stop holding ourselves back. I know that's and I take ownership for that too. I've been really seeing the ways that I have been holding myself back and making plans to move forward in greater authenticity and greater just moving on to bigger and better things, which is awesome. But we get the Fool after that. So it really does feel like there's going to be this big call. Are we going to answer the call and go on the journey, even if it might be a long and difficult one? And can we look at it as this, with excitement and newness and with a childlike quality about us? It really does feel like we're at the brink of a brand new cycle and a brand new start and journey, which is really exciting. And what's awesome is that the Fool comes with the Three of Cups. So we've got this new beginning, new start. We're headed out on a spiritual journey with a lot of excitement. But we don't have to go alone, is what the Three of Cups says to me, that we have support and we have others that are going on this path with us. So that's really cool. We don't have to feel like our journey is a solitary one, and we can tap into those heart-centered connections that we have in our life that really fill us up. There's a lot to celebrate at the start of a new journey, and we can absolutely do it. But it might require some leaps of faith, might require looking at things from a childlike perspective or from a new perspective in general, and that's really awesome. What we get after that is the Page of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. And what this is saying to me, so this feels like a clear story. It's like, okay, you're getting the call to mission, call to wake up, and then you answer the call. You go on this journey. You bring a few trusted souls along to help you along the way. And once you take that scepter and choose to go on this path, you're going to get a new clarity about a lot of things. So this feels good. New information, new clarity, new connections that will help you along the way. But understand that you're still really at the start. So this is going to require a dedicated effort. It's going to be, sometimes you're going to maybe need to pause and take a break because these journeys are not always easy. But it's about, I just feel a lot of heart-centeredness here, like really, I don't know, it feels like a hero's journey or a heroine's journey. Like you choose to go down this path and you'll be supported 100%, but also understand that a lot of this is yours to take on, and there is a responsibility there, a dedication, and you're going to be maybe tested to see, okay, can I continue to bear what's mine? also having discernment about what's not mine? And am I willing to go in for the long haul to really cultivate seeds and roots that are long lasting and better serving for the world? Am I willing to be in it for the long haul, not just the short, quick, easy satisfaction? So that's what this is saying to me. But what's awesome is we get the Six of Wands kind of as the outcome card. So that's ultimate victory. That's ultimately letting your talents be recognized and shine in the world in a new way. It's about celebrating with the people who helped you get there. So that's really cool. And what we get over here from my Oracle decks, I got Farewell to the Moon with Intuition. And this is really, this is just Spirit being cheeky because this is our last full moon of the year, our Gemini full moon. So you see this great big full moon behind her, and it says, Farewell to the Moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So the wisdom of the moon is this understanding that we're always whole. So the moon is always whole, even when it appears not to be. And the moon has its cycles, and it has its shadow periods, and it has its time when it's in full light. And so we can learn a lot from understanding that life ebbs and flows. Life has its cycles, so be present in the cycle you're in right now. But I also feel like this is a call to say, okay, like this is our last full moon of the year. What are we willing to put down that's not ours anymore? What are we willing to take on that's part of this mission that we're here to fulfill? And we get intuition with that, and intuition is often really connected to the moon. So I really do feel like people's intuitive abilities are increasing. We are tapping further into our life purpose and further into our inner knowing and our inner knowledge, and learning to trust ourselves and our choices. So that's really cool, and it's really important on a spiritual journey is we listen to what others have to say, but with a lot of discernment, understanding that we are the only one who can make the best choice for our own life. So I would really encourage you to tap into this intuitive time. Get clear on, what is my call? What am I being called to do that I maybe haven't been brave enough to step into yet? And how much dedication, how much strength and fortitude, how much of that do I have? And can I maybe give even more than I thought I ever could? I think we're in a time that's really requiring a lot of bravery of us. And we're up to the challenge if we're being asked to do it. So I just encourage all of you to really embrace why you're here. And if you don't know why, maybe figure that out, or explore what sets your soul on fire, what makes you happy to be alive. And I just say, I hope the best for all of you, and I hope that you, in this last moon of the year, ask yourself, how can I love braver? How can I be more dedicated to my spiritual growth and spiritual path? What do I have to say that the world needs to hear? And I just encourage each and every one of you on your path. If I can help you with a personal reading, I would love to. I'm probably going to be running some kind of special for a New Year's spread, so just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, send me a message if I can help you in any way. I wish you all the best, and happy full moon.